Yo, what's up? This the Pro. Check this out, man. In light of all the sexual allegations that's going on in Hollywood and, in politics, I'm telling y'all right now, man, things happen like, on a larger scale sometimes, and they have a trickle down effect too. You know what I'm saying? Like trickles down to the common man and stuff like that. I'm telling you, this stuff is serious because what you got to look at is, yo, man, how in the world after all this shit, I mean, stuff coming out, think about it, man. Something is going on. You know what I'm saying? There's some kind of setup or whatever. They're trying to clean house for whatever. There's something going on behind the scenes. Because how do you got all these people that's being alleged to have done this, done that, whatever, and some of these allegations going back 10, 15, 20 years, all this stuff, all of a sudden, all these people being outed, right? You know what I'm saying? You have to think, if it's a long time ago, I bet you it's like this, man. You have to figure that there was people that knew about all this stuff a long time ago and they didn't say anything. Okay. What you got to wonder is, why is people saying stuff now? You know what I'm saying? It's like, is it really just to get those people alone, like in itself? You know what I'm saying? Like the individuals, is it really to just get them, get at them, or is it some kind of campaign against them? Somebody has an agenda against them, or could it be like, yo, this is being done on a larger scale? You know what I'm saying? Celebrities, public figures, political figures, things of that nature, to basically change the landscape, like a part of, like, you know what I'm saying, a form of social engineering, so to speak, changing the mindset of people or something like that. I'm saying this is going to trickle down to like just a common man, in the workplace and stuff like that. So I'm telling all you fellas, man, y'all need to take this serious and stuff like that. Like, yo, it ain't no, it's not really a joke. But look, it's like these females, man, that be at your job, your coworkers. Look, dog, if you ain't gotta talk to them seriously, and if it ain't work related, the conversations that you have with them, I'm telling y'all what y'all need to do. Yo, man, don't even talk to them. You know what I'm saying? If she say good morning or whatever, just say good morning and keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? Don't have no long drawn out conversation with her about nothing and stuff like that. Maybe the only chance that I think that you should take is if it was somebody that you knew previously. Maybe you went to school with her or something like that, or maybe she's a friend of the family or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Or you work at a job that maybe like one of your female relatives work at, and you talk to her. But you know what I'm saying? You got to be very careful with this stuff, because what can happen is you could be sitting up here talking to a female about something. Some other female could look at the situation thinking like, yo, I don't think that looks appropriate for whatever BS reason or something like that. I'm saying, like, the girl you're talking to, the female you're talking to, can sit up there and not even having a problem with what you're talking about or what you're saying and stuff like that. And then this other female goes back to HR and report that, oh, you were saying something that was sexually inappropriate or at the job or something like that, and mess with your livelihood. You know what I'm saying? I've sit up here and heard like different forms of women talking about, oh, they like this. This is a good thing, because things need to be put in place to basically be a threat to men, that basically, yo, if you say this or you do this, okay, it can cost you your livelihood and stuff like that. And they liking and applauding that stuff. I'm telling you, man, yo, man, the whole thing about the feminist agenda, the homosexual agenda, and stuff like that, these are like political based type agendas. You know what I'm saying? And the whole thing about politics is about power. You know what I'm saying? It's about power and influence and stuff like that. That's what that's all about, man. And so, yo, that affects culture and livelihood. That's why it's a serious type thing. It's not something that's just, yo, you know what I'm saying? They just expressing a grievance. They just talking about their feelings. They just want to be respected and yada, yada, yada. It's not just that in itself. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to change like culture in itself and stuff like that. So therefore, you got to think, man. You got to use your brain and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Don't take this stuff lightly, because you know what I'm saying. You have guys who will look at all this and they'll think like, yo, that ain't got nothing to do with me. I ain't tripping. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. You know what I'm saying? That's just have to do with the Harvey Weinsteins, and that just has to do with, like, you know what I'm saying, those dudes and the athletes and all that type of stuff. I mean, you look at all these dudes, man, these athletes and stuff like that. What's happening to them? Man, you know these groupies be after these dudes that got all this money and all this type of stuff. Everybody knows that. Even the women know that. You know what I'm saying? But that's the whole thing. They don't give a damn. They want that power. You know what I'm saying? They want to be able to dictate things. They want to basically see you grovel. They want to see you cringe at the very thought that they can have an effect on you in any kind of shape, form, or fashion that they feel like it if you not basically beholden to them doing what they say and stuff like that. So therefore, you got to be smart, man. You got to use your brain. Yo, man, you got a job. You got to take care of yourself. I'm telling you like this, man. The only woman that you need to be really like, talking to, you know what I'm saying, being all up in her face and stuff like that. And I don't mean that in a threatening type manner. I'm talking about, somebody like where you look like you really up close and personal with, far as like the female gender, is like your wife, man. You know what I'm saying? I say wife. I don't even know about your kid's mother, man, because we, especially us that's poor and especially us that's like, you know what I'm saying, in the black community, we know how that baby mama can do. You know what I'm saying? These agents of chaos are out here, man. And there's certain targeted groups that basically, by the powers that be, that they want to take down and stuff like that. And they use these agents of chaos to basically do it. That's why I said you got to use your brain and you got to think, man. You know what I'm saying? If you don't do it, then they're going to hit you with all these legal ramifications. They're going to talk about the law and this and that. You know what I'm saying? Just like the athletes. They need to learn this and understand that, man. Your team and stuff like that, your owner love you being out there in that football field. You know what I'm saying? Like Ezekiel Elliott, making all them yards. You know what I'm saying? You out there, you're a receiver, getting all those receptions and stuff like that. You get caught up in one of them situations with one of the females and stuff like that. Man, you had like some groupie chicks over your house, and you had a couple of your friends with you, and this and that. They could be the ones that was groping on her. They could be the ones that took her off in the room and molested her or whatever. Guess who she gonna basically accuse of the wrongful deed? You, because you're the one with the money. You're the one that's famous. And she knows that if she puts your name in it, it's going to get more attention. You know what I'm saying? Joe Blow, you know what I'm saying? Whoever the hell he is, one of your partners, who she figure like, oh, I know he just a writer, just hanging with him. You know what I'm saying? He just a hanger on himself. He ain't got no money. Ain't nothing going to really come of that. I can't really get anything out of him and stuff like that. Maybe just get him put in jail and whatever. But no, she wants that money. She wants that bag. You know what I'm saying? So therefore, man, y'all got to be careful. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got to think. And another thing, man, you know what I'm saying? You be at the job or whatever stuff, or you be at your school, you going to college, whatever stuff like that, man. And one of them homosexuals get to harassing you and stuff like that, man, go report that. Go report that. Don't act immediately and knock the hell out of dude. I know you want to, but now if the fool touch you, if he do what so-called like what Terry Crews said, you know what I'm saying, grab your genitals and stuff like that, and you step back like, oh, I'm shocked. You did not. That's a different story, man. I'm like this, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm like Little Duval on that one. Dude, if you sit up here and you did some mess like that, especially if you like Terry Crews, wait a minute, man, you over 6 feet and you sit up here at 260, 270 pounds, and you talking about a dude that's really small, grab your genitals and you just jump back like you a woman, like, I didn't know really what to do. I was so in shock and awe and all this stuff. So that's crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? I let that fool out. But I'm talking about somebody harassing you, saying sexual suggestive things to you, messing with you. Go report that, man. Don't just react first and lay him out. Go get that mess documented. You know what I'm saying? Let dude know, yo, man, I report you, blah, blah, blah. You better stop messing with me, dude. Don't say nothing to me. You know what I'm saying? And once you know that it's documented, it's down. Now, the next time you come at me, you know what I'm saying? Yo, man, then you know what I'm saying? Hey, you got more, you know what I'm saying, to go on, to lay him flat and stuff like that. And you can tell the job, yo, I told y'all what this dude did, blah, 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 harass me, whatever stuff, and y'all ain't did nothing about it or whatever and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Make sure basically that you have something to back yourself up, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm telling you right now, this stuff been going on for some years. The agenda been in place. You know what I'm saying? I understand the powers that be play chess. And the people that they put in these political offices are the people that they know that they're going to use to carry out these agendas